The world isn't ready for the coming changes. China's building sites are being dominated by next-generation robots, equipment that builds more quickly, more cleanly, and more intelligently than ever before. These aren't imaginary concepts. These are up and going now, supplanting human labor with precision and force no human can rival. Roads, roofs, walls, foundations, robots are laying them down. This video is going to demonstrate how China is driving a construction revolution that is transforming the way things are done. Watch through to the end. What you see is going to blow your mind, and the world isn't ready. Shanghai robotics firm. Kepler Robotics has demonstrated advancements in creating the Forerunner K2, the latest humanoid robot that promises to revolutionize the way businesses operate in the manufacturing space. Measured at 178 centimeters tall and weighing 85 kilograms, this robot is designed to carry out a wide array of activities across industries that include production, logistics, education, and even space exploration. The Forerunner K2 is remarkably agile and mobile, with 2 degrees of motion in the torso and 12 degrees per limb. This makes it capable of performing both sensitive physical tasks and delicate operations. Each limb has an intelligent configuration of actuators and sensors that give it the capability to pick up and move objects weighing up to 15 kilograms. Working for 8 hours without a breakdown, the robot has a strong power supply coupled with an autonomous recharging system. Large-scale production of the robot was initiated by Kepler in the third quarter of 2025, pricing this at around $30,000. With the balance of versatility, power, and precision, the Forerunner K2 is set to reimagine the role of automation in factories, warehouses, and even space environments. Kepler is seeking to close the gap between human excellence and the efficiency of machines, extending intelligent automation capabilities to industries that require agility and reliability. The Austin-headquartered American firm Icon has created innovative technology that makes building homes possible with large-scale 3D printer technology, reducing the construction process to a fraction of the time while decreasing costs. Icon's technology revolves around the Vulcan Construction 3D printer that builds houses on site. Sequential layering of a custom mixture for construction is the process, enabling the accurate construction of walls and other structural components. The printer has the capacity to construct buildings with floor spaces of up to 185 square meters. Print rates go up to 24 kilometers per hour, making a house complete within a few days. Icon seeks to address the affordable housing challenge through provision of efficient and affordable construction solutions. Apart from efficiency, the process minimizes material wastage, reduces labor costs, and achieves creative architectural designs that are challenging to attain through conventional techniques. With increasing housing needs across the globe, Icon's technology offers a scalable answer to city growth, disaster recovery, and green development. With an integrated combination of automation, robotics, and intelligent materials, Icon is revolutionizing the way homes are built. The machine, which is essentially a giant printer, lays the bricks at a staggering pace with remarkable accuracy. Within a day, the machine can lay up to a half-kilometer of roadway, 6 meters wide. The finished surface quality is 4 times the standard of manual labor, and that is just the beginning. The eco version of the road printer has substituted diesel with electricity, so the machine is quieter, more reliable, and much less harmful to the environment. Diesel or electric, the machine can lay different patterns, including the traditional herringbone. This is not just faster, beautiful, efficient, and economical. Uniformity is unparalleled, minimizing the number of repairs and touch-ups. In the Netherlands, the government even offers incentives to utilize such advanced technologies, accelerating the trend toward greener, smarter construction techniques. The practice is also spreading to Belgium, with governments introducing incentives and innovations alike. Automation in road construction is not a mirage on the horizon. Now is when it's happening. The road printer tackles key industry issues, labor shortages, irregular quality, and environmental degradation. By automating repetitive, labor-intensive activities, the machine liberates human employees for more expert positions while producing more superior outcomes. Cities demand more infrastructure, but rapidly. Cities require faster, cleaner solutions to keep pace. Kidril is an innovative foundation system engineered by Kebog engineers. It is founded upon specially produced screw piles drilled up to 40 meters deep, silently, vibration-free, and with minimal displacement of the soil. That makes them perfect for densely developed inner cities, soft ground, and areas of high water tables where conventional piling would either be inconvenient or impossible. The piles themselves are made of high-strength concrete, specifically engineered for strength and long service life. And to top that, they can even be reused, giving the project an added green spin. The hollow core of each pile is not wasted space. Geothermal probes can live inside, or the space can be utilized for other utilities. That is space saving and material saving, two birds with one stone. Kidril is an exemplary case of intelligent engineering applied to the needs of the modern city. Most piling techniques bring massive vibration, ear-shattering noise, and extensive disruption to the surrounding structures and neighborhoods. Kidril is different. With low impact setting, it keeps the city mobile while putting down firm foundations. And since minimal soil displacement conserves the environment while also accelerating the process, the city keeps going. Join the future of construction today. That is the message that Hilti is communicating with Jybot, their first robot to drill and mark holes. Jybot operates semi-autonomously. The user drives it to the target location with a remote control, and then the robot drills and marks holes that are within its line of sight. It is extremely accurate based on BIM model information and the fact that it is compatible with the automated Hilti PLT 300 tachometer. Jybot is powered electrically with up to 8 hours of full charge. It even has integrated dust extraction. Hilti describes Jybot as intended to solve the shortage of experienced labor and to render job sites safer. Automation lessens the physical effort, minimizes errors, and shortens repetitive procedures, freeing expert labor to concentrate on more detailed responsibilities. The system also reduces exposure to vibrations and dust, enhancing laborer health. What is special is the way Jybot balances precision with versatility, adjusting according to various site conditions. Welcome like new. With this item, even an individual who has never handled concrete can repair it. The method is easy. Wipe the area, combine the two like new components, and spray the mixture on with a normal garden sprayer. Voila! Concrete is fresh once again. Stains disappear, dullness is gone, and small cracks and pores are sealed. Like new takes 2 hours to dry, but you can walk on the surface in 30 minutes. That is perfect for places that see plenty of traffic like stadiums, sidewalks, and business establishments. And the price, less than $10 per square meter. Cheap, efficient, and DIY friendly. No hiring the pros for the resurfacing crew. This item grants property owners, facility administrators, even homeowners the power to keep concrete surfaces looking good with minimal effort. Aside from the aesthetic aspect, Leak New protects the surface too, prolonging the life of the concrete with water ingress prevention and surface wear. With budgets tight these days and maintenance usually getting postponed, products like New are the practical solution. Imagine restoring an old plaza, sports center, or parking area in just a weekend without the equipment or the substantial cost involved. That is the promise here. Quick, neat, and effective. It is not about the appearance only, it is also about preservation. Parry Up Public Stair is a temporary stair system for public applications. Imagine this. Construction workers are fixing a footbridge. How are people going to navigate the section that's been cordoned off? Enter Parry Up. But that's not the only thing this does. These stairs carry loads of up to 7.5 kilogram per square meter, more than sufficient for big events, stadiums, festivals, or emergency evacuation. With Parry Up, reaching seating levels is simpler, and evacuation is quicker if that becomes necessary. Because the system is modular, stairs are easy to add or link to form tall tower structures. Of course, they're also fully compatible with other scaffolding systems, making it easier for construction staff to move around the site safely and efficiently. Rapid assembly is also a feature. Time is of the essence on every project, and Parry Up is designed for instant setup and later removal. The system's standard features adhere to tight international requirements for stability, even under intense use. Off construction sites, Parry UP is also useful in public infrastructure replenishment, temporary facilities, or for disaster recovery. With mobility access suddenly an issue, this system does the trick. It's a utilitarian solution that keeps people on the move without sacrificing safety. Sika Sarnafil ATFSH is a state-of-the-art roofing membrane for high-performance waterproofing. Its secret is water-reactive polymers. When exposed to water, these polymers react to form a protective seal over minor cracks and holes, keeping water from penetrating through. This aspect is a game-changer for structures where water protection is paramount. Data centers, pharmaceutical facilities, museums, and archives are just a few examples. By responding immediately to water, Sarnafil ATFSH deposits a layer of self-healing protection, guaranteeing long-term integrity even in the case of a damaged membrane. Aside from waterproofing, it also saves significant costs in maintenance. Less water penetration is less repair to contend with, less downtime, and less stress for building owners. Sika didn't merely excel at performance. The product is cradle-to-cradle certified, highlighting the way it is environmentally friendly. Its design is sustainable, balancing high-tech with responsible resource management. Roofing systems are ignored until leaks arise. Sarnafil ATFSH turns the equation around by sealing itself ahead of leaks before they become a repair issue. That minimizes both emergency repair needs as well as long-term wear and tear. To boot, its durability stretches the life of the whole roofing assembly. Pink NextGen fiberglass insulation. Next is Pink NextGen fiberglass insulation, a product that's making waves for the right reasons. So what's different? Its next generation fibers enable 23% faster installation than competing insulation materials. It's soft with a cotton-like feel that creates less dust and won't irritate the skin, making handling safer, more comfortable. Cutting it? A cinch. That translates to faster, cleaner, less complaint-prone work for installers. But this isn't just about ease of use. Pink NextGen performs in every way. It can go in attic ceilings, basement floors, walls, anywhere. It works on wood, works on steel, it resists mold. It has no formaldehyde, no flame retardants, and won't bottom out over time, holding insulation properties for decades. Best of all, it's made from recyclable materials, delivering that sustainability box check. On the job site, in market studies, contractors who gave it a try kept coming back to the same for future projects. That's saying something. Aside from performance, this is also a health and safety improvement. That old style glass fiber gets a bad reputation for irritating the skin, irritating the respiratory system. Pink NextGen takes that headache away. It's safer for the people installing it, safer for the people inside the building over time. Another plus, energy efficiency. Dorsey is a Turkish construction leader that specializes in modular construction with modules that are versatile enough to produce luxury housing or temporary housing. These modules are delivered on site with the plumbing, wiring, flooring, and ventilation already integrated. Workers just have to stack them. It takes up to 50% less time compared to traditional construction. Think about a several-story hotel or hospital being ready in a few short months. Dorsey delivers worldwide, so their modules have to endure extreme weather, seismic activity, or even harsh desert or Arctic conditions. They can even be adapted to function for emergency services, or oil firms, or army bases, or the response to natural disasters. Flexibility is the name of the game. What is unique about Dorsey is that they can deliver turnkey solutions with minimal labor on site. That is a big advantage where labor is tight or timing is critical. And then there is the added benefit of quality control. Most of the labor happens in controlled factory conditions, so delays and mistakes are minimized. Modular is not new, but Dorsey's precision at scale breaks the mold. Modular does not equal cookie cutter anymore. U-panel modular wall system. The walls of a 4-bedroom house erected in just 6 days. How? With the U-panel system for modular walls. This revolutionary technology reduces the time for building walls by 75% compared to traditional bricklaying. First plus, speed. Due to the importance of time in the construction business, shaving days or even weeks from a project is a major advantage. Second, U-panel is straightforward. Unskilled builders can construct walls with this system. That breeds opportunities for small contractors or even DIY home builders. Third, sustainability. U-panel is produced from recycled materials, lessening the environmental footprint while keeping costs on par. But do not assume this weakens the structure. U-panel walls in the wind tunnel tests endured the rigors of up to 288 kilometers per hour, well beyond that of most conventional walls. That makes them perfect for hurricane or strong storm-prone areas. Outside of residential homes, U-panel is applicable for commercial or industrial buildings, where rapid rapid deployment is a necessity. Imagine putting up housing for individuals in the aftermath of a natural disaster, or classrooms for students in the middle of the semester, or offices for employees without the long wait for construction to finish.